Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for joining. This is the first time you've got here, my name is Marilyn Zink, and I am the publisher of the Herbal Collective magazine, and I wanted to tell you about some cool things about herbs. And this is going to be the first of many, and this is kind of like a trial test. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm kind of nervous, a little excited, and I just want to be sure that I like to make sure that everything works before I really go live to the masses, as it were. So, about herbs. Okay, I know there's lots of people who are interested in a natural, healthy lifestyle, and I got into herbs many years ago. And if you are looking at how to incorporate herbs into your lifestyle, how to have more energy, better health, better concentration, better sleep, then you are definitely in the right place. So a little bit of background about myself. I've been a internet marketer and a publisher of the Herbal Collective for many years, 20 years actually. And you can see a copy of the magazine here. So this is a real magazine, and it's also an online magazine, so you can get it two ways. You can get it online by going to the Herbal Collective, www.herbalcollective.ca, and you can see that here on the bottom of the magazine. And you can subscribe to an online edition, or you can get a print copy. As you can see, it's good quality print. So quality is important to me, and my goal is really to get this magazine, and actually not just the magazine, but the information, the value that it's in it, out to the masses. A lot of people, like, really, I connect with people around the world. I've got subscribers on a list who are from the UK, New Zealand, across North America, India. There's all kinds of, there's worldwide interest in herbs. So my big thing is to have quality information. So again, going back to my background, I've been a newspaper journalist previous to starting my publication. I worked for first a weekly magazine and then a daily newspaper. So I really honed my writing skills and learned the importance of doing good research, because as a journalist you have a responsibility to provide quality information to people. You don't just like throw stuff out there. You got to have factual information, and it's got to be right. And so I learned that. First I went to college and I got my degree in journalism, and then you learn, of course, as a reporter, how to really write effectively. And so it's not just about providing quality information, but in a format that's going to be good for people to read and digest. So I want to also let you know that there's a lot of misinformation about herbs, and sometimes if you think, I'll just go online, I'll just type in and I'll get whatever. You can do that, but there's a lot of like I mentioned, misinformation. Sometimes people get confused, and so my goal is to really give you the factual stuff. And you also have to realize, if you go to a website or a blog, someone's going to provide some information in the hopes that you'll buy their product. But are they giving you everything you need to know about it? And so that's what we do in the magazine. So this is the current October-November issue, and each issue has a theme. This one is cold and flu remedies. We also talk about medicinal mushrooms, and of course having a healthy gut for happiness. So one of the cool things about having a theme for each issue is that we have contributors, and they write from their perspective. So someone might write about, treating cold and flu remedies from a homeopathic perspective. So we have that. Also, we'll have someone who will write about treating cold and flu remedies, treating colds and flus from with essential oils. And there's also about herbs and naturopathic medicine and just different things that people can incorporate into their lifestyle. So as someone who uses herbs every day, and I'm not kidding about that, I really use herbs in one way or another every single day, I know when I get off track and get unhealthy, I know when I've done things that have, you know, not worked out for me in terms of keeping my health strong, I look to herbal remedies. And okay, so what's the first thing you need to know? So when it comes to colds and flus, sometimes people just will blindly accept whatever someone tells them. A friend says, you know, you should take this, or someone else says, you should take blah, blah, blah. And here's the thing. You need to know what to take for the right purpose and how that's going to affect your body. So that's why I want to give people quality information so they don't just like grab whatever and then go, okay, that didn't work for me. And then you have to realize that maybe there's a reason why that didn't work. And the other thing I also want to get across is it's not just about health. In the magazine, we also talk about herbs you can grow and how you can incorporate them into your food. So every issue has recipes. And of course, recipes, I always like to look for good quality recipes that are simple to use. They taste good. They don't have a lot of funny ingredients. Well, of course, funny being relative, right? Because sometimes, well, that's a strange herb. I've never used that before. But really, it's about opening your mind to trying the different things. So maybe you're wondering, what's in this issue? Okay, let's take a look. And, oh, okay. So we have an immune boosting smoothie. I don't know if you can see that. And a massaged kale salad with lemon tahini dressing. So I made this smoothie because at the time I was feeling run down. And I thought, okay, what herbal remedies can I take to get myself feeling better quick? So it's about when you're sick, there's a couple things you will need to know. One is about you want to take the right herbal remedies that boost your immune system. So that's going to help your body fight cold or flu. And the other thing is, you know, what can you take that's going to kill those bugs? And then also farther on after that, you want to continue nourishing your body and building it with the right quality supplements. So this smoothie, one of the ingredients in it is turmeric. And if you ever heard of turmeric, it's really good for fighting inflammation. And also it boosts the immune system. So it's got a number of good properties. So that's one of the ingredients in turmeric. And of course, it's got some other things as well. So you would find out about that by reading the magazine. Now, another thing I want to mention about, now this isn't a current issue, but this is something I have almost every day. Perhaps you can see here. This is chlorophyll. Oh, so good. Now you're thinking, okay, I'm not going to drink something green and funny looking. But the important thing to recognize with chlorophyll is not only is it's a good immune booster, it's a gentle detoxifier every day. And this one has like a nice mint taste, so it's got a good flavor. It's good for bad breath. It's just good for balancing your pH system. So it's good for a lot of things. So if you want to start with some simple things you can do right now, one of the things you want to do is maybe incorporate smoothies into your lifestyle. And it doesn't have to be complicated. That's how we make it simple. Now, if you're not sure about drinking something green, you can have, like I think, I don't know if I'm going to like that green flavor. Then you can make that a smoothie and put the chlorophyll into the smoothie. And you can add berries and other stuff. So you're still going to benefit from the good, health boosting properties of it, as well as how it's going to taste your breath, make your breath taste good and all that kind of stuff. So, so I'm going to, maybe I'm rambling a little bit here, but I want to just kind of, give you a basic where to start, because sometimes people don't know where to start, right? And then we have information overload. There's just so much out there. And where do you want to start if you want to get a healthy lifestyle? So for me, the number one thing to start is, what do you put in your mouth first thing in the morning? Okay? Now, you're all probably thinking coffee, right? I know. We all love our coffee. I love coffee too. But the thing you got to recognize with coffee is it's going to upset your pH balance. So other things you're going to eat, like red meats, there's all kinds of unhealthy foods. I'm not saying red meats are necessarily healthy, but what you want to look at is the foods that are going to create high acidity in the body, and that's one of them. So to put your body back in a proper pH, you want something like chlorophyll. And having a proper pH balance is so important for a healthy body, because you're going to have healthy digestion and you're going to feel more alert, you're going to have better energy, like just wow. So that's a good place to start. Okay, so back to the magazine. So this is the October November issue, as I mentioned. The next one will be December, January. Excuse me. So you can get a digital subscription online. It's like $12 for an entire year. Like, can't go wrong. And so you just go to, as I mentioned, the website, herbalcollective.ca. You can sign up for a newsletter there. We send that out once a week, and you're going to get lots of good information just from the newsletter. But really, to get the full quality information for each issue, you want to subscribe to the magazine. And I just want to also mention quickly about, we have an article here on healthy gut for happiness. Now, this is from a naturopathic doctor, so I wanted to mention that our articles, most of our articles, well, I would say all of them, are written by qualified people in the industry. So you're going to get quality information, and this is here, as you can see, does a healthy gut lead to happiness? And really, this also ties in with colds and flus, because as you know, when you get a cold and flu, often it's going to affect you in the stomach area, and you're going to feel like nauseous. You're not going to feel good. So this is written by a naturopathic doctor, Dr. John Yim, and he's writes some very good information about what you want to use and have for a healthy gut. So you want to take a look at that. And you will see also some other things you want to mention is, okay, homeopathy. That's another article right there about how you can use colds and flus, the stages of the cold, and specific homeopathic remedies you take for particular stages. And the other thing I wanted to quickly point out to you is, okay, if you can see there, healthy herbal foods. Now, when you get a digital subscription, you're going to get a link to this ebook. It's a cookbook where you're going to get close to 80 recipes on vegan, vegetarian foods, or gluten-free foods, dairy-free, raw foods. There's some seafood and spice blends, and also have up to, I think, 50 different herbs and spices, how you can use in the recipes. And I put this together because oftentimes I get frustrated when looking for recipes because it has unhealthy ingredients. So the main point of this is to have quality ingredients, low in fat, low in sugar, healthy foods full of enzymes, good for your digestion, good to make you, give you energy. And who knows, you might lose some weight in the process too. You never know, but oftentimes, sometimes people find that they just a little simple switch in your eating habits can make a difference in how you feel, how much energy you have, and losing weight. That can make a huge difference. So please consider that. And then also, I mentioned recipes. We have an article here on fungi gardens and medicinal mushrooms. You're probably wondering, maybe you've heard about mushrooms and you're thinking, okay, what's a medicinal mushroom? No, not that kind. But medicinal mushrooms are starting to come into their own last few years, and these are mushrooms that are going to help boost your immune system and keep you healthy. Again, important to know through the winter months, but just all around. And here's also another thing is, I mentioned kale and enzymes. Enzymes can make a huge difference in your health, and that's another thing. You want to know how to eat properly and how to use enzymes to stay healthy. So now also we have a regular section is on pet health, and this article is written by Corolla, and she talks about healthy food, things you can do for your pets. And this particular article talks about digestive issues in dogs. Now, some people have dogs, and the dogs, you know, they're getting overweight, or they start to have health issues just like humans. So you want to know how to look after your pets and keep them healthy as well. And also, okay, so this is like, I'm doing this now, this is like almost the end of October. You want to know about Christmas and how to incorporate herbs in Christmas. I don't know if you can see that correctly, but that's on page 21. Or you can go to the Herbal Collective website. So it's herbalcollective.ca, and keep an eye out for ebooks on a Herbal Christmas. But again, make sure to join our newsletter where you get updates and all kinds of information, as well as each new issue of the magazine, and make sure you get that digital subscription so you can get access to the cookbook and also more information. So I welcome you for listening and putting up with me for my first one, but I want to be doing more webinars and delving more into specific issues and topics on herbs and natural health. Some things we'll be looking at is maybe like a specific herb, like a herb of the month, maybe herbal teas, you know, maybe specific topics like digestive issues, what herbs you take when you're not, you know, feeling good, and maybe you're constipated, maybe you've got nausea, what are the steps you take? It's important to know what herbs you take in the right order. So if you just, you know, take things randomly, you might, you know, be contradicting your health if you're taking one herb that's going to do a stimulant and another herb that's going to affect you in a different way. So it's important to know that these herbs affect the body in different ways, and that's what I want to show you. Which ones to take, how to take them, how to be healthy, and really just have so much more energy and enjoy life. I'm a pretty high energy person, and I attribute that to, you know, looking after myself and knowing which herbs to take, and, you know, taking those every day, incorporating that into my lifestyle. And oh, essential oils. Okay, that's like a I'm going around here, but this is like a whole nother series. We could just do a series on essential oils. I just love using essential oils, and I often use those quite a bit as well. So again, please check out the website, www.herbalcollective.ca. You can see it right there as well. Sign up for a newsletter. Make sure, because this is where you'll get more information about webinars that are coming up, and updates, new issues, whatever you need to know. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. Bye.